welcome back to another Disney's Magic Kingdoms game live stream on YouTube. Super duper excited today because I am going to be sharing with you guys the end of the Onward limited time event. So I finished all the dialogue and everything, so I've recorded some of it, so I'm going to be sharing that with you guys. And yeah, we'll kind of be going over, well, a lot of stuff with the event. What's that I hear? We want more events. I think that's what I'm hearing, guys. Just kidding. Oh man, now it's stuck. Now it's stuck up in the air. I'm gonna have so much fun with this week, guys. I couldn't wait one more day. I was like, oh, I'm gonna wait till Monday and then bust this out. No, I couldn't wait. I'm probably gonna break it before Easter, guys. Okay, I'll stop. I'll stop for now. Evidence gonna happen. Yeah, so good morning. I've been up for a few too many hours already, so yeah, bear with me. We have a long day of streaming ahead, but I am still pretty happy to be doing that, so no complaints from me. So we did save the world this morning on Twitch for about an hour and a half. And now we're going to be doing YouTube for at least an hour for DMK. Then we're going to hop over to Swirly Pops, do some Battle Heroes for like maybe an hour. And then I'm going to have a little break. Then get into Fortnite. The break's going to be pretty short. Basically just enough time for setup, shove some food in my mouth. And then, yeah, basically Fortnite until like 8:30 probably. Give or take a half an hour. 1, 2, 1, 2. And then we'll be going directly after that to Kingdom Hearts. So that'll be really fun. We're going to be continuing with Tarzan on there, so that's going to be great. I do really enjoy the Kingdom Hearts 1 storyline. It's pretty cool. It is a little frustrating at times when you try and jump and you're like, make it, but yeah, it's okay. I'm working on it, right? More practice. Practice will make perfect. Hello, Bunny. Oh, Bunny. My bunny ears are tingling. Hey, Project, Gus, Abby, Stacy, Umberto, Jack, Emilio, Camilla, Amanda, Queen Regina, and Charlie. Hello, good morning, guys. Woo, Sundays. Yes, rocking it big time. So yeah, let's start here with some of the dialogue with Dad and Barley. I'm gonna break this, guys, by the end of it. Okay. Oh, the ear is sticking up again. Just relax. I didn't tell you to stay up. All right. So here we have got Dad, who says literally nothing. Ah, yeah, I don't want to toot my own quest horn or anything, but you look even less like you're just legs than usual. And hey, it's not like Mom is ever going to miss that fancy throw pillow we just used for stuffing, right? Yeah, I'm going to take that as you implying you're more of a magic beanbag chair guy. One more thing we've got in common. Oh my gosh, a beanbag chair guy? Jesus. Quest complete in stitches. Yeah. Alright, now here I'm going to be bringing back the Manticore, who I decided to level up. Charged! And the Manticore is now a level 4. And we're going to go back because I was too quick. Grand and glorious, just like me. And now that I've seen the Onward movie, I have literally no excuses for dialogue. I remodeled the tavern a lot before the grand opening. Got rid of almost all that tacky sanitized stuff. Oh, what? Sanitization is very important. I wanted it to be some place where grand and glorious quests can begin, where people can take risks, break rules, cross lines. But there's one part of the tavern where I kept the fun family restaurant feel, and I only use that for one thing. food and fellowship. Send the Manticore to host an event at her tavern. Okay, so I decided to send her off to do that. Then we got here some dialogue with good old Colt and Barley, which is amazing. So, the unidentified elf who bungee corded himself to the Whispering Elm outside the Journey Mart was not me. Possessed an admirable degree of environmental consciousness, but was not me. Also, he was probably very handsome. Go, Barley, go. Handsome and anonymous. Quest complete. Keep it lawful. One of these days, that kid is gonna give me an ulcer. Yep, I could see that. But he's amazing. Oh, I do love Punch a Mascot Night, and so does everyone else. It's our most popular time of week. Of week, not of year, week. Nobody can defeat the real me, but taking out their righteous furry out on a fuzzy corporate version of me, now that's just fun. Apparently I held that for a long time, and not this one. I must have been sleeping. I've even taken a few swings at it myself. It's honestly kind of therapeutic. Just take a baseball bat to a washing machine that's just out in a parking lot. It'll be much better. Quest complete. Food and fellowship. Not that I've ever done that before. Don't worry, I replaced the actor with foam core. It's really just a costumed punching bag. Awesome. I love it. Alright, and now this is where Ian needed to go to a level 2. So I had to collect all his stuff in order for him to do the quest. So this was fine. I mean, it took me like a couple of tries for the staff, but the ears has dropped just fine, so it was great. Here's Ian, who doesn't have magical powers and still disappoints me in this welcome screen. Ian is now level 2. Alright, let's do this. Okay, so can we skip along here, or do I have to keep playing and pausing? Oh, there we go. Okay. I really like being able to do magic, but at the same time, it's kind of scary not knowing how it's gonna change my life. You can't just go to college for magic. It'd be like trying to get a BA in jousting or something, which would be amazing, right? Sign me up for that class. So I was thinking maybe if I invented one of my own spells, one that's designed for, you know, today's stuff, then I'd be like progressing magic. I just have to figure out how to actually do that. Magic check. Send Ian to brainstorm an original spell. What? That's the side quest, and the main quest is the road ahead. So this is where we're going to send Barley and Ian to cast a direction spell. So I had to wait for Barley there, so I ended up doing the side quest first. Wait. I think I may actually have something. So, if there was a way to cast Arcane Lightning on a small scale, like really small, could I use it to charge my phone? That would be amazing. Okay, so on the other hand, that might actually work, but on... Okay, so... Oh, sorry, let me try that again. Okay, so on the one hand, that might actually work, but on the other hand, I do not want to fry another phone. That makes sense. Yeah, maybe I should wait a while before I test it out. Mom was not too happy when I blasted my last phone. Quest complete. Magic check. She said that if I did it again, I'd not only be grounded, but I'd have to clean Barley's room. Yeah, I think that in and of itself would be traumatizing for Ian. I think this is where, yes, I do send them on this quest. Now, this is really, really cool. It's a really cool clip, guys. This one right here. Where's my music? Yeah, this is really cool. And where they did it as well was actually super awesome. It was nice to see some animations here in the actual game. So I'm assuming we'll be able to see this more than once. I mean, I can't say for sure, but now here is going to be, oh, that was just a small clip of it again. Before I went ahead and did the dialogue. I thought it was cool to have an extra little clip of it. It was fun. Alright, so now we'll go to the next one. So this is going to be the last bit of dialogue, guys, for the event. I probably was showing it again because it was just so cool. Navi Vera! And with traces of magical light sparking from Ian's staff, off towards the distant horizon. We finished the game? That's where we'll call the session for today. Seriously, good game, everybody. You all did awesome. Ian's like, even me? Thanks for running it, Barley. Even if I was kidnapped for a lot of it, it was still pretty fun. Oh my gosh, we got Colt's approval? Yeah, second. You got quite an imagination in that brain of yours. You sure do, dear. And you know, if you all are interested, I'm free this time next week, too. I would love quests every week like this. I'm in! I love an ongoing campaign. I'll clear my calendar right now. Yay! Quest complete. The road ahead. You guys. In that case, it looks like the League of Sir Barley the Bold will quest another day. Oh, of course you will. And this is where that means to me secondary storyline at some point in the kingdom. Thank you for playing the Onward event. Woohoo! Guys, we did it. Teamwork all around. I'm so happy about that. Hello, guys. Yeah, I finished the event yesterday too, but I just couldn't share it with you guys until today. So I wanted to make sure I got all that dialogue in and stuff, and by that point, I was doing another game. So, yeah. Congrats on getting Ian yesterday, Pack. Hi, Jasper, Tiana, Charlie. Your hair is sticking up. My ears. Isn't it just the cutest thing ever? Hi, Hookie. Amanda, Tank, Eddie, Squib, Anna. Hello, hello, Carol. Thank you. Now I gotta put in my tags for my stream. But, yes, give me 2 seconds. I'm talking to myself, it's fine. Alright, so I'm actually going to quiz you guys today. So you're going to help me through the recap, by the way. So hopefully you guys do remember how much some of these things cost in the event. Because I'm gonna shout out to you guys that get the correct answers. So make sure that you guys get those screenshots ready because you're gonna need them. You are definitely going to need them. What did you think of Onward? Can you give us a little review? Yeah, I watched it on Twitch with some of you guys. That was pretty fun. I really liked it. I thought it was pretty cute. I thought Ian was a little bit, I don't know. He was a little uncool at the beginning, but then he was pretty awesome by the end. I was like, yeah, he finally grew into himself, which was great. Dad was awesome. I thought that whole idea was really great. Mom, yeah, she was awesome. I wish she had been in the movie a little more, but in some ways, but she did actually have quite a big role. Yeah. She's a mighty warrior. She really was. The Manticore, she was pretty good too. I think I expected maybe a little more from her, but Barley was just like awesome. Yeah, he crushed it. He absolutely crushed it. And not the sprites, the pixies, you know, that are holding these little sprites here. These little guys. Yeah, they were awesome. They were so funny, so tough, and adorable. It's like you want to hug them and punch them at the same time. It's one of those weird emotions you have about something. It was great. A lot of life lessons in that one. How am I doing on Lady? Well, I'm just gonna collect my last few trophies. The trophy event, that was a huge disappointment. I'm super bummed about that. I was like doing so well, and then last night got a couple of gemmers, and yeah. I'm not gemming to get like 40 things or whatever. It's just not worth it. The impression from the lizard from the pawn shop. Oh my gosh. Oh, I remember I was doing that, I think, on Twitch. Oh no. No. It's so weird. It's like the Ed Lab. It's just so weird. I'll think about that one. I kind of liked her. I'm glad she had a short scene, but she was really funny. They did a really good job on that. Amanda, you saw Onward yesterday. You enjoyed it too? Awesome. Yeah, you didn't have to listen to me going like, oh no, oh no, like every 2 seconds when something dramatic happens. All right, are you guys ready to be quizzed? We're not looking at that. Oh, we get 3 attraction championships? Oh, okay. Well, let's see if we get Splash Mountain today. Guys, this would be crazy. I will decorate my kingdom the way I want it to be for, like, that one area. Could we actually do that, please? Lots of common blueprints, some uncommon blueprints, and some Bamboo relics. No special chance reward. Disney Parks relic token, some uncommon blueprints, 10 to be signed, and a couple of rare. Do you think we're gonna get a special chance here? Wreck-It Ralph, blueprints, boring. More blueprints, boring. No! I didn't even get a chance at a special chance reward. I'm sad now. Well, I guess we can't decorate that area of the kingdom today. You're almost welcoming Flynn Rider. Ooh, that dialogue's fun. Rapunzel. I realized, I think I like Rapunzel like a lot more than I've ever given her credit for. Yeah, because I rewatched like scenes of the movie or whatever the other day when I had to do my last Kingdom Hearts singing to the song, so I was practicing it sort of, and I mean it was consistent of mostly laughing, but it was fine. But yeah, anyways, and I was like, you know, I actually really, really loved that movie. I don't think it's gonna be enough for Ariel, like, to take over the Little Mermaid, but it's up there. It's up there for sure, for sure. You defeated Zerg, Aiden. That's awesome. Hello, Maddie. How's it going? You got 3 chests and 1 special chance, but got a blueprint. Oh, Queen Regina. I hate that. I really hate those chests too, Amanda. The worst. Absolute worst. After the event, do you think that it's worth it to get the Manticore's Tavern or Blazy? I mean, if you have the gems or the money to do it, I would. But that's kind of your call, I think, at that point. It will be used, like, they'll be useful for, like, a tower challenge, most likely in the future. And also, too, they could be useful for a secondary storyline as well for, you know, an upcoming event later. So I think there are lots of perks for sure. Who's the queen in your kingdom? Elsa, Anna, or Cinderella? Me! I'm the queen of my kingdom. And that's the bonus. Alright, let's play a little game. These tokens you see on the screen, who do they belong to? What collection? What do they help to enchant? Fill me in, guys. You know how the game works. Amanda, oh, we don't sleep. I know you guys don't because you guys are Fortniting all night while I'm sleeping. And checking your kingdoms and getting trophies and battle heroes. I know what you guys do after dark. You guys are little machines. It's like, I thought I liked gaming until I met you guys. You're like, crazy wildness. And yes, the Incredibles helps all the characters. Obviously, it's the Incredible symbol. That was a very easy one. Just in case, you know, you guys weren't paying attention, you could have just read the bottom. Finn's vest, yes, he is part of Star Wars. In the Alice in Wonderland relics, there are a few attractions it can help to enchant. The Alice in Wonderland attraction, the Mad Tea Party. I don't know if I see any other ones here. I see a lot of the Mad Tea Party. Golden Afternoon, Super Disney. So who got that right? Ashley, Jasper. Oh, thank you, Becky. I'm glad you like my bunny hat. I'm gonna be rocking this like for a week, so a week and one day. I couldn't resist. Oh, I didn't know if I did this, they went up too. Yeah. It's just so happy. Like, look. I think I've decided I want one of my Twitch emotes to look like this. I think I do. Or it should be me wearing the hat. I'm gonna have so many ideas. I'm gonna have to spend a fortune on those emotes with all the ideas I have. It's gonna be crazy. Yeah. The queen should be Elsa. No, the queen's me. Duh. You hired all my heroes in battle modes. Awesome. Good, because then will give me some stuff for Kita. The guild tokens. Yay! Thank you, Charlie. Hello, Adam. Pluto, you're going home. Rex, you guys disappointed me with my event. Oh yes, I will show you my progress on Miss Lady. As soon as I send these guys out. Sprites. There's some sort of sprite around here somewhere. There it is. You know what I didn't like actually with the event? We didn't see any of the crazy cool zoom in animations at the end or anything. I think there's only one time they did that. I can't even remember when it was. Yes, Jess, there is gonna be a way to get the dice after the event. It's gonna be 60-minute quests actually with your characters. So I'll give you an example here. This is a perfect one actually. Honey Marin. She has the Scouting the Land 60-minute quest. So does like all the Frozen characters. Sometimes you can get them to be like 4 hours or 6 as well. I've noticed that with like Coco. I think that's when I really noticed them starting to do that. Bruni actually, he does the 60-minute for the Snowflake and the 4-hour Snowflake one. So you can like pick, like if you're leaving your kingdom for a while and you want the magic, right? But, you know, you also want the Snowflake. That does give the alternate option, so that's good. The only thing is sometimes it does conflict with character tokens, so that's the only kind of crappy part. But, I mean, technically speaking, you'll have 60-minute quests with most of your characters from the actual event once it's done. You also should be able to enchant one of the attractions here, and then that should also be able to do it. Now the thing is, it'll have to be a certain level. I don't know which one. It's probably the Manticore Tavern maybe or something. But I know Star Wars has, I think, that option as well. I don't think I've done it, but oh yeah, I have the Cantina. So it just, it's like just automatically drops that. So that's great. That's why I kind of don't want to enchant that one. Because I'm like, I prefer to get that common token every time instead of Finn's Vest. Because I already have like a bazillion of Finn's Vests, to be honest. So, I mean, I'm going to quiz you guys on the event and we'll go over my character levels and stuff like that. I may be able to do one more by tomorrow, but here's Laurel. Woo! Good workout, Laurel. Being a mighty warrior. Laurel is now level 5. I am a mighty warrior. That was a great scene in that movie. Really, it was awesome. Especially when she grabbed the Manticore's big giant sword that was like as big as her, and she just like picks it up and they zoom in on her and she's like, I am a mighty warrior, and then you see her run like with this super cool music and she runs up the rock dragon and you're like, she's awesome. I could like visualize my mom there for a second. I was like, yeah, I could totally see her doing that. It's one of those mom moments. I guess we'll never fully understand until we're moms, right? You have Laurel at a 7 already. That's awesome. Yeah, I don't. Actually, my levels are a little lower than I would have liked them. But, yeah, and I was surprised we didn't have to get Barley to a 7 for this one. Ooh, tokens. The discipline and strength tokens. Or my bunny knows. 3PO's arm token and a common blueprint. So those tokens, guys, who do they belong to and from what collection? I'm glad I don't have to do any type of dance, like no dance challenge today, because I'm like, I feel like I'm just in one of those moods where my brain is just not gonna register any of that whatsoever. It's just like, it just wants to, oh my god, that would be a challenge. Wear the bunny hat and don't click the ears. I couldn't do that. I would literally lose that one. Oh my gosh. Look, I can even do it to the beat of the music. I think it makes a noise, like a popping noise. I don't know if you hear that. Yeah, you guys do. We're definitely gonna be bunnies today in Fortnite. I'm feeling the bunnies. Mulan! Yes, the Mulan collection for the disciplined weights, and C-3PO for 3PO's arm, who is part of the Star Wars collection. And a common blueprint is used to enchant attractions, any attraction, to the first level. So, let's see here. We had Lugo, we had Samuel, Nico, who got all of those right. Nailed all of them in one comment. That's awesome. Love it. Bunny hat. Yeah. Abby. I love it. When I see bunny hat, I'm just like, bunny, 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 bunny. No. That wasn't hints, Charlie. I talk about these things in hopes you don't pay attention sometimes. You got the reflections of China from your chest? Yay! Congratulations, Spocket. That's awesome. A piece of fluff just went flying off it. The bunny fluff. I'm more awake now, guys, than I was this morning. Save the world, I was like, right, yeah. Now I'm hyper. I'm my first wave. And no caffeine. No caffeine. There is no caffeine in this tea. Natural energy. This is when you don't give me caffeine. Charlie has just used Super Chat. Do the bunny hop with the bunny ears. Do you mean like leapin'? Is that what you mean from Fortnite? Oh my gosh. If that's what he means, guys, I'm gonna have to get it on here. Oh, I'll leave this on till I. Oh my gosh. I hope that's. Oh my gosh. Oops. That's not what I clicked. There's an ad with a dog. And walk closer. Oh, that's super cool. Where? How can I show my emotes like this? That must be like you have to be in the map and then just do a dance and then record it based off of like going back through your replays. Oh my gosh. I wish I was quicker at doing those things, because if I could, that would be awesome. Alright, we'll find out. The bunny hop was an actual dance? Oh. What's the bunny hop dance? Does anybody actually know what that is? Is it a Fortnite thing? Oh, the bunny bounce. Oh, that we got in the battle pass. Didn't I just see that emote for like the first time or something the other day? But that's not the emote, that's just this noise. This here. Oh, okay, well that's probably easier than leaping. Holy smokes. Oh, yeah, I could do that. That's super easy. It will ish. Can you guys hear it? I don't even know. Hold on. No, you guys won't be able to hear it very well. I don't know if that's too loud now. Can you guys hear it? Oh my gosh. We need to put a bunny on the screen for this, guys. Where's Thumper? Where's Bambi? Oh, there's Bambi. Oh my gosh. Alright, Charlie. I can't really hear it that well for me, but... Can't believe you're making me do this, but it's happening right now. Oh, good times, guys. Whew. That's so funny. Okay, anyways, it's over. Hopefully you enjoyed that. Oh, thank you, LPS, for the super chat. Sorry, I was being a bunny. I missed it. Voice impression or random bunny thing today? 'Cause we're bunnying it up. That's a thing now. LOL. Admit it. You enjoyed that. I actually kind of did. It was nice to get up and move. You don't understand. You don't understand. When I have to sit here for like long periods of time, like I jump a lot just in my normal life. Like beds, couches, floors, it doesn't matter. I jump. It's my thing. When I dance, even like I used to go out and stuff like before all of this, I'd go dancing like with my friends. I'd literally just jump up and down half the time. I was just so excited to have music and noise and being able to scream and no one hear me type of thing. And people are like, that is not a dance. And I just jump as high as possible. And I can jump. So it's like, special Steffi powers. Not a good look. It's fun, but it's not attractive. Oh, Judy Hobbs, she's got nothing on me. Oh, thank you, Charlie. Oh my gosh, I love the... He's actually moving in time with the music on my screen. Like with what I'm hearing from my speaker. I don't know how this would work with my headset though, guys. I was realizing, like, I don't think I can fit the headphones underneath here. It'd make the hat, like, go out like that for Fortnite. So it might have to be a DMK, like, exclusive, or I might only temporarily be able to wear this for my Fortnite stuff. I don't know. Oh gosh, are you gonna make me do it again? The kitty emote? Well, I don't know. I don't have the sound right here. Hold on. I'll have to see if I have it. I don't really have any like things on this computer. I only have like the one thing, so I'd have to probably just look it up quickly. Oops. I have it on the other computer here, but... It's weird with the bunny hat. Kitty, kitty, kitty. This is my emote, guys. It's amazing. I didn't even ask for it. I mean, we were always saying it would be cool to have an emote, but I actually have an emote. I was waiting for the Blazy barking. How did I do that again? What was it? Oh, that was super embarrassing, I think, wasn't it? I remember that serpent lady. Oh, I remember. That was so funny. That was the, oh my god, I can't believe this. Okay, there are 3 things now that I'm embarrassed to do, guys, besides sing, okay? Like, that's like a different story. That's like blackout Steffi of like panic mode and stress and whatever. I know people find it funny, but it's like, oh my god. Whew. But yeah, embarrassing things I can get over, but I'm totally like fully aware of is the Ed laugh, Blazy's bark thingy, and now the serpent lady. I'm sure there are others, but those are the 3 that are coming to mind right now. Okay, so Blazy's version of a bark is, okay, where's Blazy? We need to put Blazy on the screen. Oh, shoot. I thought I'd never have to do this again. Blah! And we just supposed to like just blah, blah. It's so on, guys. Oh, Charlie! Now I got the end laugh I gotta do. Alright. He just hit me where it hurts. Oh, no, this... I hate you. I love you, but I hate you. Oh gosh. Okay, guys, like, just close your eyes, plug your ears for this moment. Okay, so it's like her laugh. It's her laugh, the serpent lady. Okay, give me a minute. She's not in the game. Who is the most messed up looking character I can think of right now? It's like either Roz or Randall. I feel like it's Randall because her eyes moved like this. All right. I'll look at Randall when I do this. This is messed up. Bunny from Toy Story. Oh, Ducky's the feisty one. So, Bunny, hey, yo, man, don't pull off my tag. Don't pull off my tag. Laser eyes. Oh, that's good. Thanks, Charlie. That was a lot of super hype right there, guys. I think we need the hoppin' one back. Serpent lady is the funniest more than the Ed laugh. Oh no. Okay, well now we need her in the kingdom, guys, for maximum effect. Alright, like, if we have a poll right now, guys, I want to see yeses or nos in the chat. Spam it as much as you want and do, would you like to see the serpent lady from Onward? And if you haven't seen Onward based off of my impression, would you like to maybe watch Onward, you know, to see the serpent lady, to have her in the kingdom? Which is, yes, a very, very long train of thought there, but you guys can wrap your heads around it. For your ears. The hardest to collect for in DMK used to be Grumpy. Like 150%. I remember when he first showed up in the event, okay? And let's just say that you could only get his character tokens via magical chests at the time. And you had to collect all of them by opening these chests. And it's like, I don't know how anybody actually managed to get him without buying like a shit ton of them, literally, during that event. But I even remember post-event, you couldn't even just get him as a character for a long time from legendary chests. It was like you could collect his tokens in the legendary chests to get him. So it was like, he was brutal. Then they added him and also his character tokens in there as well. So that's why I had like a bazillion, and that's why he's pretty much like, I think he's almost ready to be maxed out now. Yeah, the only reason why, like, I know my mom feels this way too, and I probably am not gonna do this either, is literally not max him out because apparently he loses his glow underneath him, and he's such a unique character this way. I don't know if I ever want to lose that. So Grumpy may be that one that just like literally ever, unless they change that system. I want that glow to stay underneath Grumpy. He reminds me too of my first limited time event, you know, like I feel like this is where it began for me, right? Yeah, I jumped in halfway through the event and it was just crazy from there, you know? Cricky, you almost got it. Cricky was was hard to get, but like only because Mulan ended up being so expensive in that tower challenge, and I decided on her just because I figured her costumes would have come back in legendary chests, right? And I didn't want to miss those, but they've never come back in legendary chests. So now looking back, I'm like, I don't know. They gotta have a way for these costumes. It's dumb. Is it true though Mulan is coming to Disney Plus, the live action, like, what is it, the 27th or something of April? Is that still true? I'm seeing quite a few yeses to the pawn shop lady. I am doing okay, actually. I'm doing awesome. Having a really fun time here on stream as usual. Peter Pan took a while, yeah. Like, in terms of collecting, Dumbo took a while as well. Lady's taking a long time. Like, if we look at permanent permanent contact. Oh, yeah. With my kingdom. Permanent content characters. I would say probably Lady is going to be the longest. Just because of the amount that we need and the rarity of her ears hats. Like, her collars, like, I would be like, yeah, she's actually not that hard to get. But her ears hats, yeah, they're tricky. I do need to get Tony's restaurant, though, to the first enchantment there, but I still have only got one relic from that. So it's a little bit, I mean, we can see if the, you know, one of the chests or whatever ends up, the one chest that's, like, hiding in my kingdom somewhere. If that, if you guys see it, just say where it is. Because, like, I'm, like, half paying attention to chat and this. I know I'm kind of going through it quickly, but I can do a more in-depth search afterwards. But yeah. Inside Out. Oh, I'd love Inside Out. I haven't done my poll, though, that I said I was going to do soon. Oh, there it is. There it is. I found it. Aw. It's so pretty there. You know what, guys? A while ago, I did do an entire video of, like, where chests hide in the kingdom. And I actually found a lot of different spots. Like, they might have added, like, a couple of different ones maybe now, but, like, not that many. Generally, like, yeah. I remember I did a whole bloody video on it. It was insane. Merida, Atlantis. Oh my god, so many. I am going to do that poll, though, on YouTube. I think I can do it in the content thing or whatever. But, like, I haven't figured that out yet. The other thing is I can do one on Twitch. I can do one on Insta if I actually do it like an actual post. I want to post the rest of my Frozen stuff, though. But I remember at that particular time, my Mac kind of blew up. So I had, like, done a few of them, and then it just, yeah. So I'd have to, like, probably redo those or whatever now. Because I lost, like, all of my settings for all of my Insta post sizing and stuff. So, anyways, I want to finish up the Frozen, but maybe after I do a couple of posts. I don't think I'll be able to create one today, but maybe I can make an effort for, I'll make maybe some time in the morning tomorrow, and I'll set aside some time to do that. And then, yeah, we can get a poll going there and on Facebook. So if you guys are, like, on some of the different platforms, you can weigh in lots or not. Twitch, you guys can use some of your channel points if you guys want for a vote, and I'll write it down. So I'll keep track, and then by the end of it, once we do a poll or whatever, I'll pick a couple of them, and I'll set aside, like, the time to sort out all the prediction stuff. It's mostly done. It'll just be the imaging, which I've always said is what takes me the longest time to do. But yeah, I've already watched a lot of those movies, like, 6 months ago, and I've done all these things in my book. So, yeah. I'm pretty sure I know where my book is now. Like a poll, like, basically, like, picking and choosing. Like, if I pick, like, I don't know, 5 different collections, we can narrow it down to, like, or 4 different collections, we can narrow it down to, like, 2 or 3 or something like that. That we'll talk about, like, in a stream. So we'll just have a stream and basically just talk about, prediction stuff. I mean, if there's something going on in the kingdom and we have to like collect trophies or something like that, then absolutely we'll do that too. Like, I don't mind having some DMK open, but like, I just mean most of it is going to be just talking about like what we would like to see with those few collections. So I feel like I would really like to weigh in Tarzan now, just because we had, like, I did see Tarzan in the Kingdom Hearts, and it's just like the graphics in there. I was like, oh my gosh, I could totally see DMK like taking this up a notch from Kingdom Hearts 1, which is like a long time ago, but the graphics are so good. But yeah, anyways, I think it would be really, really cool to kind of incorporate that. I think I was more excited before about Hercules over Tarzan, but now that Tarzan we just had in KH, I would kind of like to do a prediction thing for that a little sooner, but I don't know. I'll leave it up to you guys. There's obviously a lot of stuff. I want Disney emotes on Twitch. Yeah, that'll be something to look into. I want to get some of my like kitty ones or hype ones going. Actually, I did hear back from the lady that I was trying to figure out on Twitch, or like not on Twitch, sorry. The lady that I think is gonna end up helping me with the emotes. So yeah, I have to send her some stuff probably tomorrow for that. But my first wave is gonna be like Canadian dollars. It's like probably looking at like almost like Canadian dollars would probably be around 200 or 300. So they're not cheap emotes for like for what is it, 6 I think. Yeah, 5 or 6. So I want to get those made, but again, they're not cheap. So Disney ones I definitely will do. Like, I would love to have, like, a Stitch one and a mini one. Like, I feel like those would be really cool. But, yeah. I think she's going to be good. I think the only thing is, though, is that I'm hoping, like, our communication's going to be okay, because she said her English isn't super awesome. So, yeah. Fingers crossed. It's gonna take, like, once I, like, pay her and confirm and everything, that type of thing, it'll take at least 2 weeks to get the first draft. So, yeah. And I don't know if that's per emote or what, but it's gonna be crazy. Looney Toonies, yep. Lots of loonies and toonies, guys. Lots of loonies and toonies. So my pizza addiction, guys, we may have to try a whole month of no pizza if I want to be able to get them. A loony, they're our thing here. They're money. Yeah. It's gonna be cool. We can have we can weigh in when I, like, am ready for those Twitch emotes and stuff. We can weigh in, like, what? You must have went with a really good artist. Well, yeah. These are, like, for reals. These are gonna be, like, technically a thing for, like, ever. And 2, I wanted to make sure, like, for the copyrights and stuff like that, that she doesn't take certain cuts of things. So they're gonna cost me, like, guys, it's a business thing, right? So, like, I didn't major in business, but, like, I do know quite a bit about it. Anyways. Used to run a business, but the point is that, like, what I really, really wanted was to be able to have these emotes, and not when people use them, she gets a cut or something like that, which is something that I was realizing that if I ever wanted to use them on Discord or something else or whatever, that I wouldn't be able to. So, point is that if this chick is gonna work with me type of thing, then, like, I won't be able to use them for, like, shirts or something like that without her permission type of thing, but I can use them for pretty much anything else. So, like, it's just, I think as long as I own the rights, like, most of my rights to my own emotes, that would be really nice, that she can't sell them to somebody else too, because, like, that's the other thing, is somebody else she could sell them to, and I don't want that. I want them to be exclusively my emotes. It's a big deal for me. It's a really big deal. They're gonna be cool, though, I promise. All this waiting for these emotes is gonna be really good. No more Star Wars and DMK. No, that's not confirmed. No. I think there will be. Oh, we have a special chance, guys. Ooh, okay. This is an unusual one. So let's play our little chess game. A found coin token. What collection does that help with? Finn's vest token, 2 Alice in Wonderland relics, and Syndrome's bracer token. All right, so what collections? What characters? Obviously, Finn's vest we know belongs to Finn, but what collections is he a part of? The found coin token, what collection does that help to level up? Alice in Wonderland, 1 attraction that this helps to enchant, and then, well, the bracer token. Where's this guy? Where's this guy fit into things? We haven't had this one in like a long time. Advice, please. I'm almost at Ian, and there's only 1 day left of the event. What do you need help with? You're working on Ian, I assume? If you haven't started collecting for Ian, I think at this point, then you'd have to buy him. If you are collecting for him and you have over like half of his stuff, then you should be fine. If currency is your problem, you have 2 options. You got the currency bundle. You also have the option to send your characters out on shorter quests. So like 1-hour quests or 2-hour quests, and check your kingdom frequently. And that way you'll be able to build up a lot of currency and stuff like that. Hold off leveling anybody up. Like just wait. Yeah, just basically it's just making sure you're checking your kingdom like every hour or 2, depending on like how much currency you need. You need the 12 hours though, right, to bring them in. So you got like 12 hours or less to get that sorted. So you really gotta make a push now for that last bit of currency. I hope that helps. And I'm not quite sure like where you are in terms of collecting for him and stuff like that, but as long as you've unlocked Ian, you can buy him. Like unlocked his last character token, I mean, because I know the other tokens were unlocked earlier in the event, but yeah. DuckTales, Star Wars, the White Rabbit's house, and then Syndrome, obviously, which is part of the Incredibles. So, Nico, you are right. Maximilian, you are also right, and he said the Alice in Wonderland attraction. Okay, yeah, that's the other one. Jack, yeah. Daniel said the White Rabbit's house for the relics. You're right. Abby, yep, you're correct as well. And you said the Mad Tea Party. Good job, guys. You guys are awesome. Those weren't easy ones. Those are a little bit more challenging. I don't think I have any more chests for you guys. Oh, that's costumes. How many more days, by the way? Oh, and I did see something came up for those costumes, but now it's gone. Like, I tried seeing with a bundle, like, it showed up, oh, Mickey and friends or whatever have a thing, and then I went to click it, and it's not there. So, I don't know where this bundle is for their costumes or whatever, but they made it sound like there actually was. So, yeah. I don't have a bundle, though, I don't see. It's kind of crazy. Like, I don't want to spend gems. I'd rather just buy the bundle with real money, but... yeah. I'll have to wear the hat when the bundle does come up to buy them. Because they're pretty cute. I'm especially excited for Mickey and Minnie. Mickey's is really cute. And he's so happy. You don't need to buy Ian's bundle if you've like kept up with the event and stuff like that and been really kind of good there. So you can only buy the costumes for gems for now. It was weird because something came up on my screen and it said to go to the shop or something, and I was like, okay, and I clicked it, and then it just took me to this is why I thought it was a bundle, because it took me to this, and there's nothing there. So I don't know. I'm not quite sure what exactly happened there, but so it's not a bundle, it just takes you to the bundles area when you click like the shop or whatever. How long the spring costumes will be available for? I think there's fluff coming off this. It's making my nose really itchy. My poor bunny nose. The costume should be available probably till Easter. So my guess is like, they'll probably be available for sure until like Good Friday, so this Friday. And my guess is probably Easter Monday as well. But I don't see why they would take them away before then. So probably Tuesday they'll probably be gone. Which will probably be when like they do maybe like the next update or something. It just depends. I guess we still have that like Oswald concession stand thing to do, so I don't know. Another leaderboard. I'm hoping it's not too many days because it's just like, yeah. I'm hoping it's one we can just like progress through at our own speed and not compete against people because like, yeah, after the event today, I'm just like, yeah, I don't really want to. I did want to say, though, I did want to go over the event and stuff like that, sort of recap things. But you guys are going to be helping me out to let me know the cost of characters and the attractions, all of that kind of stuff. I will read out some of the correct answers for these. So make sure, guys, that you are on your toes. And yeah, you remember your stuff. Hopefully you did take some screenshots of the event so you guys will be able to get the correct answers. All right. So the first thing we did with the event was, well, technically, it was by Blazy. So Blazy was the first character that we had the option to go ahead and purchase. Blazy does help with a couple of the characters, did help with some of Ian Stogans, but mostly with Barley and Colt. Those were kind of like his main sort of helpers. Very, very useful character at the beginning of the limited time event. He was 200 gems. I will tell you guys that he did come in a bundle for real money. Does anybody remember what it was in their currency? I think I know what it was for the US people. So but anyways, then we kind of went on to then bringing in Barley, who was the first like character that you could work towards and collect. Barley wasn't very much currency. Do you guys remember how much currency we needed to bring him in and how much time? It wasn't very much, so he was in pretty quickly. Am I doing battle modes today? Yes, I am. I am doing battle heroes after this stream. I need about a half an hour to get set up in between. I basically almost always need 15 minutes to a half an hour. Just depending on like all the setup. I'm hoping it'll be a quicker changeover, but I'll be going live pretty much as soon as I can after this. And then I'll be taking a little bit of a break doing setup stuff for all the console stuff for the evening. All right, here are some of the answers here. Barley was 6 minutes to bring in. Now, I do see a couple of answers here for the amount of currency. Some people are saying 40 currency, others are saying 500. Do you guys remember the exact one? And yeah, Blazy, depending on where you were in the world, about I guess anywhere between $4 and $9.99, depending on where you were. You have 48,399 event currency right now. That's a lot. That's a lot. You must have got the currency bundle. Level up some of those characters, though. For sure. I'm seeing a few more for 40 currency. Pizza. That's a good one. Now you're getting me hungry for pizza. All right, then we had Mr. Colt here. And Colt was the second character that we could bring in. We did have to wait, though, one full day before we could actually go ahead and start collecting for him. So pretty much the first day we were working on just kind of, you know, collecting for Barley, getting him in, trying to get him leveled up and stuff like that. Then we were able to start collecting for Colt straight away, and that was actually before we could even build the first attraction, guys. So does anybody remember how much currency Colt was? I think there's still a little bit of that stream delay there. Yeah, because I'm still seeing answers for Barley with the 40 currency. 2,200 I am seeing for Colt. Yay! You guys are awesome. And then we were able to build the first attraction after that. So we did have to wait like a week or whatever for Laurel. So that did give us some time there to go ahead, defeat some unicorns and all that kind of fun stuff. And build that first attraction, which was the Guinevere. So that's a pretty cute attraction. Do you guys remember how much that was? That was a pretty expensive one right off the bat there. For the first attraction, that was a lot. 60 minutes to bring Colt in and 2,200 currency. So guys, going through this, it actually will help you for the next event, remembering these little things. You'll be able... Excusez-moi, I'm sorry. Woo! Yeah, so you guys will have a better idea of like how much things will cost, and that's kind of like why I like doing this, to kind of keep you guys fresh and up to date and stuff like that, for all of it. $3,500 currency to build the Guinevere. How long did that take to build? Was it 6 minutes? 6 hours? 1 hour? How do you get the bundle to show up? You mean for Ian? There's a couple of ways. It won't show up for me because I already have Ian, but I can walk you through that in a sec. Then after we built the Guinevere, and well, we had to wait until Laurel was released to us. Does anybody remember how much our mighty warrior was? And how long it took us to bring her into the kingdom? And yes, 3,500 currency for the Guinevere and 6 minutes of our time. So naturally, each attraction went up in time to actually build, except for one, which we'll go through in a second. So I'll just quickly address the whole Ian thing while I'm waiting for you guys to answer. So Ian, there'll be a couple of ways. You can go directly to him, and right beside, just to the right, just above the send home button, there should be a bundle that shows up there. You do have to be connected to the internet though, so either Wi-Fi or your cell phone or whatever provider. If you're playing on computer, well, again, you'll have to be connected to the internet for that. So yeah, it will appear off just to this way, I guess it would be for me. Yeah, over to the side. And yeah, so it'll appear there. The other place it can appear is actually right here. This is usually where people can find it, like right off the get-go. But if it's not showing up there, just like maybe reset your game or whatever, and it should be there. The other place that you could go was into your featured area, and he could have appeared here as well. So there are a couple of places. You could also have gone to the shop and gone to bundles, and sometimes that even triggers it. It just kind of depends on your kingdom and all of that kind of stuff. Laurel was 4 hours long to bring in and 4,000 currency. Yeah, that was insane. And then after that, we had to wait another couple of days to beat some unicorns, whatever. And we were then able, in that time period, to build the Lightfoot house. So the Lightfoot house, guys, how much did that cost? How much time did it take to build? And then after that, it was the Manticore and Dad. So we had 2 things happen on the same day. Dad was a premium character. So Blazy, since he's 200 gems, the second one, like basically that first premium is always going to be 200 gems. At least that's how it's been for me since I started playing. And then the second one is going to be 300 gems. So it's an extra 100 gems for that character. That character usually ends up helping out with the first premium, and then usually the last 2 characters. So that would have meant Dad would have helped, Dad would have helped with Blazy, the Manticore, and Ian. So he's really useful to have towards the end and stuff like that for character tokens and things like that, feeding unicorns or whatever, right? Like he is very, very useful that way. Now the thing is though, is that this is what I always say is Blazy is awesome for currency at the beginning. So if you guys didn't get Blazy and you were having trouble with currency, probably why. And if you didn't invest in Dad, but you did invest in Blazy and still had a bit of a currency problem, it's probably because you didn't send your characters out on enough quests throughout the event, or you didn't have, maybe like you weren't far enough in that storyline to like actually, like for example, Fairy Godmother was useful or whatever, and so like you, since she maybe wasn't maxed out or something, you maybe didn't have all the quests available to you, so you might have been a little bit restricted there. So if you guys had some trouble with that, like that's pretty normal when you're a smaller kingdom. But again, you have to be able to put in the time, obviously, into this. So like that's why I was trying to stream like, you know, almost every day, just to kind of like give you guys progress and stuff. Even if it seemed a little slow at times, it was just like, it's more just to keep you guys kind of active with things and try and get everybody through as much of the event as possible. Yes, so we are looking at 6,000 currency and 60 minutes of our time for the Lightfoot house. So that was the attraction just after Laurel and before the Manticore. Now, how much was that Manticore, guys? She was kind of expensive. She was kind of expensive. Not too bad. Like, it was still manageable. Ian was the most expensive. I'll spoil that one. Ian was 18,000 currency in 12 hours to bring in. As a lot of you guys still know, because you're still kind of trying to work on that. And Dad was about $6. Again, depending on where you were, $9.99. Like, again, it'll just depend on where you were in the world for that bundle. But, yeah, 300 gems. Congrats on getting Ian to a 2, Liam. 10,000 currency, and I believe it was 6 hours. That's what my gut is telling me, and I see you guys are saying 6 or 8 hours. I think it was 6 for that one. I can check my notes quickly. Yeah, 6 hours. 6 hours. Okay, Then we had the last attraction here, which was, or sorry, second last, because there were two. The edge of the map, so build the path of ravens. How much was the path of ravens? That one was expensive too. That really broke the bank. $10,000 currency? And guys, I've seen some different answers. Then we had the Manticore, the tavern, sorry. Manticore's tavern, this one here. Zoom in on it. So this one here, this was 150 gems. It also came in a bundle with some ruby chests there, so that was good. Yeah, that was worth it, that bundle, because Laurel was able to go there for 4 hours and get Ian's book early. So that was a really, really important one, you know, to sort of have, and like kind of, it really had its purpose, I find, this time. It did help with currency as well, naturally. But yeah, it was very useful. Now, the one thing, guys, I do have to say about this event was that the fact we could not get, or at least I couldn't, I didn't hear much about like that many people actually getting the concessions. I know a couple of you guys were able to, but I was not able to get either, oh, I just left it really quickly, of the concession stands. I did not like that. I missed the way, like we haven't been able to in a couple of events now, but we used to be able to buy the concession stands for 75 gems at the beginning of the event. And there's usually one as well that was from like, I don't know, just a regular one that you could buy also. So Lilo and Stitch, for example, they had one of them for the that you could buy with 75 gems. And then they also ended up having like the Lay one, I think it was, concession stand that you could also get as well during that time. So that was like, it was nice to just have an option of like one that kind of looked tiki-like as well. So it was kind of fun. But yeah, so not being able to get any of these, this really, really sucked for Magic because, or not Magic, sorry, event currency. Like Magic will be obviously after the event, but 45 currency every 8 hours, that could have done a lot. That really could have gone a long way for us. Now that was just the one. The other one was here. So this was the Manticore's milkshake stand. Didn't get this one either, and this one collected 25 currency every 4 hours. So yeah, one of them was rare, and the other one was epic. So they weren't easy to get. I did spend 240 gems on this, and I did see like a couple in my kingdom, and I got like one of my streak rewards was a concession stand, and obviously the leaderboard event had some, but I'd never managed to get any of the concession stands, and that was a huge bummer. Just for currency, but also too, like now when I decorate that area of the kingdom, like I'm not gonna have these cute little adorable concession stands. So I mean, you guys can still get them or try to, but it really does kind of put a bit of a buzzkill, I find, on things. And again, it sucks for the currency part of it. Now, the other thing is they didn't have any decorations with this event, which I was a little bit disappointed about as well. They could have definitely done a couple of, you know, cute little things like they could have done some trash cans or something like that, and they could have done, you know, maybe it would have been fun to have like the trash cans with like, you know, a stuffed unicorn sticking out of them or something like that, like just something, and have some sort of bench, or they could have had maybe like a little statue, you know, if you guys remember from the movie where like basically that little monument where the gem ended up being, they could have had that and just had the gem like showing at the top really big, like something like that just would have been really cool. You know, to just be able to have like a little lamp post, like a mushroom lamp post would have been cool. Yeah, just anything really. Like there were so many things in that movie that they could have done, and they just didn't do any of it. So it kinda sucked. I'm not gonna lie. You got the Staff of Magic, Stan Carroll. You're lucky. I really, really wish I had gotten that one. That was my favorite. I really wanted to see the kids walking around with this for sure. A wizard's hat would have been really cool too. You know? I don't know. Something. Would Onward be in your top 5 Pixar movies now? No. I don't think so. It might be close though. It might get number 5 or 6 or something, but I mean, Toy Story, I mean, that collection, I mean, if, for example, if that's realistically, like, if I had to pick only, like, if you guys said, okay, well, Toy Story 1 counts as one of the movies, Toy Story 2 counts as another one, then I'd be like, well, unfortunately, they're taking all of those spots. Or most of them, you know what I mean? Like, Toy Story, for me, kind of, like, crushes most of that. I mean, I did love Onward, but yeah. I mean, it wasn't Toy Story. I did love the humor in it, though. It was so good that way. Like, I think that's what the world needed, and I think for that kind of movies. Super Disney, you didn't get any concessions either? I know, it was like a real tear moment. It really was. Yeah, tag me on Instagram. Post it on your Instagram page and tag me in it. Yeah, I'll like the post. If you have kids walking around with the staff, that'd be super cool. Yeah, Incredibles is like the first one anyway. I don't know about the second one. Like, it was good, but I think it's one of those things they wait too long to do. Yeah, we need that momentum, you know what I mean? Like Toy Story, they waited a bit too long as well. But I mean, they at least had some in between, but yeah, I think there would have been more of an effect had it, like, Toy Story come out a couple years earlier, you know? Prediction stream soon? Yeah, I have to put out the polls first, so I'll definitely be doing that in the next few days. And then you guys can all weigh in. I'll have to tally them all up, and then I'll put something together. So, yeah. I've already done one for Pocahontas, so she won't be on there, even though she's supposed to be coming next. Yeah, I won't be doing Pocahontas. I already did it. I mean, I don't mind if we discuss, like, my prediction thing or whatever, but, yeah. We can more discuss, like, if we find out it's permanent content, we can go through and talk about some of that. Like, I did talk about it a bit in my prediction video. You know, like, if they did an event and if they did, like, you know, just permanent content. But I did most of it based on the limited time event. So I wouldn't mind, like, just going over it when it's confirmed and we kind of know what's going on. Which we'll be knowing more definitely soon. How am I going to decide which ones are on the poll? I'm going to pick which ones are going to appear on the poll, and then we'll go from there. It's basically I'm picking them, but it's based off of what we've been talking about over the last, like, few weeks, right? You know, and then obviously, like, I'm going to throw one of my own in there type of thing, so... like, I know, for example, Inside Out, we've talked about quite a bit. So that one will probably end up being on one of the polls. And then I'm picking, like, Tarzan, because we have talked about Tarzan and Hercules and stuff like that. But at the same time, it's just, like, you know, with the Kingdom Hearts stuff, I feel like I wouldn't mind putting that on the poll as well. So, yeah. We're also gonna have another movie night soon, guys. I know we had to vote for Frozen, but I was thinking also too, I need to watch Deadpool, so I know it's a bit out of sorts, but for Fortnite, I really need to watch that. And Harry Potter, we need to keep that momentum going. So yeah, it's gonna be cool. What am I looking at? You guys have been looking at a wall. You should have been like, can we look at something else? Fail, Steffi, fail. See, look at all the currency, guys. It's just crazy. And guys, the other thing is if you're running a bit low on currency, and let's say you have like 10 gems or something, that's all you have. Like it's 4 gems per hour. So the thing is that even if you start bringing in Ian, like, I don't know, an hour or two after, you know, that 12-hour period, just make sure when you log on tomorrow, right, at like 10 or 10:30, that you just welcome Ian with those gems, and then you'll be fine. Charlie, you're voting for Deadpool? I'm going to be wrapping up this stream probably in the next like 5 or 10 minutes. So once I wrap this stream up, I'll take about 15 minutes to a half an hour, and we'll go directly into Battle Heroes. So just keep an eye on Swirly for all of that. Hello, Passato. Abigail, hello. Should you get Pluto's Easter costume or minis? Ooh, that is tough. I guess I would probably say pick your favorite character. I would probably go with minis over Pluto's just because minis is adorable and it's, well, Minnie Mouse. Yeah. And if anybody has her welcome screen wearing this, I would love to see it. Tag me on Insta. Who was I going to? Pluto, sorry. I was like, where am I going? Pluto. So he's got a pretty cute one. I do love the bunny ears on him. It's very, very cute. But Minnie's still my favorite, so. Which collection am I going to be working on maxing out? I definitely think I need to most likely work with some of the collections that are going to get some balancing changes soon. I think Mulan was one of them. Yeah, so I want to kind of like, I think I want to max out Li Shang because he probably won't get another costume, right? So if I can max him out. Mulan, unfortunately, balancing changes aren't going to help her just because of the costume thing, right? I'm not going to level her up until I get her comfy and her warrior, so she's going to stay as is. And then I could do Mushu. So these are two that I really want to do, but I want to see, like, I'm not leveling anybody up right now, just mostly because I wanted to see if I could maybe level up, you know, Colt or somebody like that. Any of them, like, just a couple more times, that would be, or even just one, like, I just kind of want to use some of that currency up and stuff. I wouldn't mind, oh, did I max out the bride already? I think I did. Or no, I think she's a 9 now, so I wouldn't mind doing her, just so that she's sort of done and then we're ready. But I mean, she's not like an urgent one. But yeah, I kind of want to also, level up Honey Marin. Yeah, I think it's like her tokens conflict and stuff like that. And so I haven't leveled her up, so I really want to keep that going. How long is she? 4 hours. I'm actually going to do her now. And then, like, that way I'll be able to still level up some of the Onward characters. So yeah, Honey Marin's going to level up because she takes a while to collect for and stuff. So I wouldn't mind doing Bruni because, like, I've got a whole bunch of, his little fire symbol token and not as much of the ears hat, so I wouldn't mind bringing those guys back in, doing some collecting. Ryder, what's he at? Oh, he just needs to be maxed out. So there won't be any balancing changes with this collection though. So it'll be more important, like maybe even Lion King. Yeah, because like see, no balancing changes there. But I just don't think Lion King's gonna be useful right away. So yeah, there's also some of the Aladdin I might try and throw in here and there as well. I'm really going to be working on those like maxing out things, but also kind of keeping up with the Lady and the Tramp stuff. I was waiting though a little bit, so I didn't have anything conflict with Lady. So I think Jacques was one of the ones that did, so I haven't really touched him. Like Tramp, if we look at him, for example, he's 2 hours, and it's just his ears hats that I need, right? So I think it's better for me to like go for somebody like Tramp in between as well. Like I might try and do him for tomorrow. Yeah, so things kind of just like work out well. I have a game plan with it, but it's just like, it's kind of just who's available at the time. Finding Nemo, I'm not going to max out because there won't be any changes, but like I know that I need to kind of finish up. I think it's Dory. Yeah, so Dory, I'm still collecting for it, but as soon as she's done, I'm probably going to make the push to kind of finish up with Marlin, Bruce, and Squirt. So, and then all the while keeping up with Star Wars here and there as well. Like, I know it's brutal, but I'm kind of waiting for Kylo Ren to kind of be ready. And then the other two I wouldn't mind doing is R2-D2 and C-3PO as like shorter ones in between, because the thing is with that is that here, like, he's 4 hours R2-D2, right? And C-3PO is the same. So I wouldn't mind getting those done. C-3PO, like, I've already started, like, collecting more than what I need. So he would be a really good one just to kind of, like, keep moving. But I'm going to have to keep up with those Kyber crystals, because otherwise it's going to be crazy. Yeah. So I have to keep all of these different collections moving, but yet also try and finish up some. So yeah, it'll be really important. And I think Lady and the Tramp is going to be a bit nerve-wracking and stuff like that because of the next set of permanent content. Like, we really don't know what's going to kind of happen with that. So, like, who's going to conflict and all that. Whoa, all that stuff. That was super loud. Sorry, guys. Yeah, that's better. Different songs. Pizza! Ah! No, I think it's gonna end up just being soup or salad or both for lunch. The ear is sticking out again. It's just too fun. What did you say? I can't hear you. What? Huh? It's gonna be good. So yeah, that's kind of my game plan here. Keep up the magic, obviously. I've got more than what I need for Lady now, so that's good. Like, because I want to stay over 5 million if I can, and since Lady, I'm gonna send him home. Yeah, so Lady's what, 700,000 I think, or 6? I think it's 7. 6, sorry, 600,000. I've got enough currency, or not, magic, gosh, where's my brain, to kind of be able to do that as well. So that's going to be super duper good. And I won't dip below that 5. I've been really working my butt off to keep it over at the 5. So I guess the last thing really to do, guys, is go over here, the characters and the levels. So again, like, I am going to probably level up Barley and maybe Blazy or else Colt by tomorrow. So, like, I'll try and make sure I don't level anybody else up, though, using magic. It'll just be currency. So the next time I can share with you guys what I've done, like, in the next 24 hours type of thing. So I got Dad to a 3. That's all we had to do. Barley, we had to have to a 6. He was ready to go again, but yeah. I didn't want to use the currency because I need it for Ian and stuff. Now I've got a lot extra, but Ian, I got to a level 2. Laurel, I got to a level 5. And, I mean, her little cell phones they got a lot of those. But just, I gotta keep working on her ears hats now. But I just brought her back into the kingdom today. Blazy is a level 4. I feel like that was okay for Blazy. Like, solid. And I want to use some of this currency, though. It's just crazy how much of it I'm going to have now. It will turn into a couple of gems, though, after. The Manticore is almost ready to go to a 5. Just need a couple more ears hats. Colt, I got to a 6, but I should have him at a 7 by tomorrow. So I should have Colt and Barley both at 7s for tomorrow. Because I've got enough of the, 60. I'll have to make sure that I'm checking my kingdom every 2 hours for the dice token. But yeah, I should be able to get like some more of those. So I should be able to get enough to do both of those guys. So that might just be the end of it there. Either that or I can do Blazy. It's whoever really becomes available first. So I'll just kind of do that after Honey Marin is done leveling up. I'll keep her just in, though, the storybook until I go live next. So, yeah, that'll be great. Yeah, like Ian, he won't be at a 3 for me by the end. Even if I do get enough of his stuff, it's just like, it'll be really close, so I probably won't. But everybody else. Little Mermaid, I don't need you in my kingdom really right now. I think I'd rather go for magic at this point, though. Oh, well, I guess we can send him for 2 hours. Those damn crystals. Yeah, so I'll get the next set of those actually quite soon. Actually, can I use the gathering spell yet? Yes, I can. It won't collect as much magic because I've already gone around and tapped a bunch of stuff, but you won't get Ian, Amanda. What? No. Well, at least you'll be able to look forward to him in a legendary chest. That'll be good. So yeah, I think that pretty much recaps most of the stuff, I think, from the event. I think I went over everything. I only managed to get one of those gold trophies, though. I definitely wanted a bunch, but I only managed to get one. But at least I have one. And it's a unicorn, so it's very cool. And I absolutely love it, so I'm really happy that I did manage to get that. So hopefully you guys did enjoy the live stream today. If you guys did, make sure you guys give it a big Mickey thumbs up. If you guys are new to the channel, though, make sure you guys do subscribe and hit that bell for notifications so you guys know when I do go live in the future or post a video. Also, if you guys want to stay up to date, I know I didn't do it today, so I'm kind of fired, but I'm trying to make sure that I'm posting on Instagram every single time, or before I go live. So they say going live now or in 15 minutes or half an hour. I'm trying to do it that way. I will be putting out a schedule, more or less. Like, there might be some changes here or there, just like, you know, with stuff. But I think for the most part, like, you guys will have a pretty good idea of my schedule. I'm going to try and post one like every week. On Sunday. For this coming week, I should be able to put one out, but probably like later on Sunday, just to give you guys an idea of kind of like what my game plan is and stuff with all the different streaming and stuff like that. So I'll probably post it on my Facebook, and then I'll post it in my story like once or twice in the week for Instagram. So make sure you guys do check out those. All social media links will be in the description underneath the stream. And if you guys do want to be a part of the Disney Movie Nights, Kingdom Hearts, Fortnite, or whatever games, or Let's Chat sessions that we're going to be doing on there and stuff like that, if you guys want to be a part, obviously, of any of that, I do have my Twitch link just beneath also the stream as well, so you guys can jump over there and follow. And then you guys can even be on mic on my streams and stuff. If you guys are subbies, and like, there's a whole bunch of features that like will have more interaction and stuff with me if that's what you guys want to do or whatever. So yeah, it should be lots of fun. Battle Heroes will be before 1 p.m. I will be on for sure. So make sure like at around 12:45 you guys are paying attention to Swirly Pops, because we are going to be kind of doing just like a quick hour of that, doing a heist, maybe doing a couple of surge things and whatnot. So yeah, friendships, we get to pick a new friendship to work on, so that'll be cool. I have a bunch of like these weird crates, I think, too, to open, which I haven't opened yet, so we'll be able to discuss all of that yeah, in less than a half an hour. So thanks guys so much for watching, and I will see you in a bit. Bye! I know, I'm crazy!
Nightmares come true.